Okay, and we are live. Let me check. One thing here real quick. I'm just putting the chat box down here. Okay. See this one. Let me change it to UV. Ew, no. Image editor. That's good. And just create a new image. And this is going to be the chat. Yippee! Hello there. How's it going? Hello. Nice. Alright, so for today, I'm going to start working on this Titanovenator. That's the name they sent to me. I don't know if this is the actual name, but most likely that should be correct, at least close to it. And well, this one is for Path of Titans. I really have to think about it when I say this name because I always mix it up with Path of Exile. But yeah, so this one is for Path of Titans and for the Divine Beast mod team. So if you play Path of Titans, you should check their mods because they're all pretty nice. Okay, so today, let's see. Basically, what we're going to do is to add some deformed bones and see how it goes. One of the main problems about this one is, as we can see, this is not very symmetrical. So that's gonna be a little bit of a problem when it comes to when it comes to weight painting, but it should be fine. I'm gonna do something about it later. For now, let's get the deformed bones. Let me just check here. Okay, good. So they're armature. All good. Okay, one thing I'm gonna need to change. RZ90. Well, not 90. Let me get everyone. RZ180. There. Nice. Ctrl A. Apply all transforms. Do we need that? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, so now that we got this, we can start working on the bones throughout the body. By the way, are you using the new Blender 5.0 patch? Yes, I am. As you can see down here, 5.0.0. Another thing that you can see is, well, let me hide the root real quick. If you check the 3D cursor, it's like blue up, red, in the X and green in the Y. Let me get this back. And also some other things like these here, they look a little bit neater. I like it, I like it. Also, I can hide most of the things that I'm not even using here. So for example, I'm not even using the render, I'm not using the output, I'm not using the scene, not using the world, not using collection, none of that. Yeah, so this is basically everything. I don't think I'm gonna even use that constraints part. Yeah, but I'm gonna leave it there because I can't select because of the chat here. Well, so again, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet, and the add-on that I'm using here to make this rig, this theology rigger, it is free. You can grab it in the links down in the description. And if you download it and you find anything weird going on, please let me know in our Discord server. Links also down in the description, by the way. Okay, so let's continue. Shift A, let's get in the deform bone. Go up. Jesus Christ, my dog is doing some weird noise. It's fine. Alright. So let's get this to around here. There. This is going to be the pelvis. So there we go. Left pelvis. Put it down a little bit more. And now let's extrude some bones for the tail. Here, it should be fine. Here, let's get just 2 by 2. There. And there. 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 And the last one. Around there. Should all be fine. Control select. Control F2, and then let's get the bones. We are going to set a new name. So this is going to be Heyo.001. There, nice. And let me go down, clean name up, and they should all be fine. Disconnect bones because I don't want the bones to be connected. I want them to move freely. This is going to help me a lot later. So let me get here pelvis 1. Well, it's not pelvis, it's gonna be the spine 1, spine 2, and the chest. Get all of them, shift in, recalculate with the Z up. This here, parented with the pelvis. This one now is called spine.001. Okay, this spine 002. And this is going to be the chest. So let me just grab these two and clean it. Well, clean it. Let's see. So we got this here. Maybe I can bring it back a little bit. The same for this one. Yeah. It should be fine if I have it around like this. Yeah. I want it there and this one up. Okay, this should be good. So let me get this one. 1, 2, 3. Let me add another one, 4, and rematch these ones. And so something around here. This one here. I'm going to be adding IK to the neck. So I need to think about the curve that this is doing. So it's kind of like a soft S. That's not bad. Gonna leave it like this. If it's bad, I can always come here and change it later. So let me just select this, that, Ctrl F2. It's a new name, so def neck 001. Okay, we got it. Clean. Get it from here all the way there. This is gonna be the head. Let me see. I'm gonna put it. Whoops. Alt F. I think being around there should be fine. Let me see. So it's like that part is going to be there. Is it correct? I don't think so. So I would need it to be a little bit further down, maybe. Let me check. I put it there. Move it up. Well, that's better. Put it down a little bit further. Okay, so that part there, if I rotate, it's going to be there. So that's no good. In this case, let me see, what can we do? Just, whoops. Move it this way, Alt F, let me see. So now that part there is going to be there. That's fine. Okay, so let me just put it like this. Def, jaw, parented with the head. We're good. Let's save. And this one, parented with this one. Is Divine Beasts the only Path of Titans mod team you do rigs for? For now, yeah, yep. For now, yep. Because I don't know the other teams, but if they want me to do rigging for them, then just let me know and we can talk about it. So there we go. Let me bring this one all the way down here, this one all the way down here, and this one all the way down here. Also, let me just get rid of the root there because it's in the way. This one. Oh, damn fire noise. Yeah, so if you know any mod team from from the Path of Titans, and they are in need of some riggers, just send it to me. I'll rig them all. Let's see, this here, just send it. Okay, that's kinda in the correct place. That's good. Let me see, what about this one? This one should be fine. Right there. This one, fine there. Okay. So now let's work on the orientations. just put it that direction. We see the knees this way, so let me look at the knee. Shift and a view axis. There we go, we got it. It's the same thing with this one. Shift and a view axis. There. Let me see. Yep, looks fine. Now we got this one. It's looking this way. So let me select that. Move it on the X a little bit. There we go. Or Z. Move it to rotate this way. MC this one, shift in global Z axis, and we are good to go. Nice. Now let's subdivide this one and this one here as well, just to do that trick that I've done in the other rigs so far. So let's see, this and this, Ctrl F2, these are going to be def. Well, let me name them separate. Def upper leg A.001. Well, no need for 001. Upper leg A. Def upper leg B. This one is the lower leg. And we got here the foot. So def foot A. And def foot B. This is the toes controller. Okay, now we can just select all of them and symmetrize. Oops, not before symmetrizing, we still need the dot L. There we go. Nice. But let me do something a little bit different here before doing the symmetrize. First of all, let me change the parentings. This here is going to be parented. Whoops. Select everyone, disconnect. Okay, now I can do it. Select. So tools, this, set parent. It's not going to be this one. This one is not parented to this one. It's gonna be parented to that one up there. Let me check if it's right. This here and this here. No, actually, this can be parented here, no problems. This is parented here, that's good, but this one is parented to that one there. Okay. Now IK in games work. Nice. Let's isolate this view. Shift tab volume, and let's get some other things in place. For example, this all right here, I want it to be there, and it's basically gonna be hanging there, so I'm not going to add a lot of details to it. Just there, should be fine. Yep, the Z is pointing to the correct place. It is parented up there, but this one I actually wanted to be parented with this here. Okay, so let me call this def toe A. Now I can just grab this one, put one there, one here, one round here, and one here. It should be fine. Although it doesn't have that. So let's just move it all the way back. Well, front. Does that global Z, and this one parented with the tools master there. Okay, so let me grab this. Put it there. Put it here. There. There. Got these two Z axis. And the last one. There. And then we're gonna have one joint there and one here. The other one is going up. Those two. Global Z. Perfect. They should all be parented with the tools controller there, which they are. So it's pretty good. Just gonna select these two and let's name them. Tool B.001. These two, they're gonna be tool C. Tool D. Okay, like those there and clean the names. Now I can press Alt B to get back from the clipping view. All of those, and they already have the .L, so I don't need to select them actually. So just these new ones. There, 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 and there. Add the .L. Select all of these. Right click and symmetrize. Just gonna select everybody and do the disconnecting. Okay, that's good. Let's see. The arms of this one is really short. What do I want to do here? It's like it's still going to have the scapula kind of thing going this way, and then there. But the arms are just too short. Well, in this case, I'm just going to add one bone here for now. Let's see. Bring it there. I think just one bone for the arm, no, maybe two for rotation. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Let me just put it kind of there. And then we're gonna have a hand one. Maybe somewhere around here. Nah, I don't think. Wait, let me check one. One reference real quick. Let me get a Carnotaurus skeleton because it's kinda similar. Let's see. Can I? Whoops. Let me get this in here. Okay, so this is a Carnotaurus skeleton. Difficult to see. Really difficult to see. Delete this one. Let's get another one. A better one. Let's see. Oh, how is this one? Looks better. Let me check. Okay. So yeah, I could get away with just one bone. Like this here. And maybe I can add this one. So there and there. Let me just move this to a new collection. Ref. Get this there. And if, whoops, that's the case, then I would need this here, rotate it. Connect there, nice, and let's move this here on the X. Like something around here. Fine, then I can get this moving this way a little bit further that way. You are too close to the body and point inside. Rotate, rotate, out. Something like this. This is good. This one, let me see. This way is fine. The hand is pointing down, that's good. Okay, so let's call this the scapula. This need to be together. Let me just put a dot L there. This one is going to be well, the arm. Dot L. This is going to be the hand, and F and dot L. All right. Let me see. I'm just gonna grab it like this, and then now I should be able to add these pretty easily. So just put it there. No need for anything other than this. And Shift N by view. There. Then this is going to be parented with that one there. This one, let's put it here. Difficult. Wait, let's put it there, and then this one here, and this one there. This one's gonna be here, and this one here. There. Here, here, and here. Okay, so now let's just use the view axis to get it pointing to the correct place. Later, I'm going to do another pass in this and just check if they are curling the correct direction. Also, let me select all of them, disconnect. There we go. Let's call this the finger A. This two, they're gonna be the, instead of toe here, it's gonna be finger B. Finger C. And a finger D. Right. And select those. Add the dot L and clean. Okay, that should be fine. Select all of these, that one there, this one here as well. Right click and symmetrize. Okay. This is good. We have everything in place now, so I should be able to just select that first, and then this one, Control P. Right, this one, that one, Control P with auto magic weights. Bone heat weighting failed to find solution. Okay, so if that's the case, let's get it back. Select this. Let me see there by distance. Let's try again. Oh, there. Oh. There. Control P. Automatic weights. Nope. Blender doesn't want to do it. In this case, boy, I would have to do it by hand or find what is going on. Let me see. Edit mode, select that, mesh, clean up, delete lose. Nothing. Mesh, clean up. Dissolve 0 area faces and 0 length edges. Okay, nothing. We're good. Clean up. Yum. Fill holes. Nothing. Let's see. Clean up. Your hole. Oh my goodness. Nothing really different. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to do it all by hand. Oh boy. And then we're gonna be in for a nice weight painting thing. Okay, so this one, that one, Control P with auto magic weights. Let me try another trick. Make them bigger. There, Control P. Now it worked. Okay. Alt S. Oh boy, it got too big. What was the size it was before? 1? Most likely not. And nope. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get it. So let me just get back to how it was. Okay. This one's fine. This one's fine. Everybody the same size, right? Right. Okay, so get this, get that. Scale this up, both of them. I scale them like a lot. Then Control P with auto magic weights. Good. Now I just need to select this one. There we go. How's this? Control A, all transforms. Just keep it like that. Okay, so if this is working, I should be able to select these and rotate. Yep, I can. Let's see. So that's bad. We see it's all segmented. Terrible, terrible. But for now we can keep it like that. Let's see, Alt A. Hello, math. Hello, hello. Have I missed a lot? Not yet. At the moment, I just got like the deform bones in place. Maybe one thing is how to fix the automatic weight painting not working. Like it's saying that it failed to calculate some heat. But in that case, you just need to scale both the mesh and the armature a lot and try it again with them scaled. So you're gonna be fine. Okay, so now that these are working, we can continue on with the well, adding the controllers and stuff. Okay, then in this case we need to create some ORGs. Let's hope it works. Yes, it did. There we go. So I can just move it from the deform bones to the ORG bones. Get back to pose mode, bind the ORG, and then let me check. Yep, they're bound. So now I'm able to do some interesting stuff. TMP for temporary. I want the new bones to be put in here. And let me get these ones. Put them in the temporary collection right there. And let's get this going. First of all, this one. I want to create a tweak chain. Okay, tweak chain created. Select these, create FK from tweak chain. I really would like this FK from tweak chain to have an option to keep the size. I think I'm gonna code that. What do you think? Would you like to see me coding it? Or should I just keep going and code it offline? That's 2. Oh, nice, nice. In this case, it's gonna be this FK from tweak chain. Then let me just put it here. Control Alt F if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there we go. Most likely you're not able to see very clearly. Whoops. So let me scale this a little bit. Too much. Maybe here. So let's check. That is part of the pose mode operators. And that one is the FK from tweak chain. So let's check it. Control F, FK from tweak chains. There we go. So what I'm going to need here, basically, something to keep the scale. So let me just call it scale. Up, BPY, props and float properties, the name scale of the FK bones, and that's good. Default is 0.5. That's fine by me. So I'm gonna keep it like this. By the way, I'm cheating a little bit here because I have Copilot. Okay, so there we go. In that case, now I just need to go down here. Let me see. Targets and length, bone length. There it is. Whoa, cheater. Just a little bit. So this is going to be self.scale. Do I need to change anything else? I don't think so. So let me just whoop whoop. Let's get back to Blender. And let's test it. So FK from tweak chain, fake. Now we have this here. With the scale, I just need to put it back to 1 and it keeps the same size. Perfect. And that was a lot easier. So there we go. Now we have these ORGs that we don't need them anymore. ORGs can go back to the ORG collection. No problems. Epa. Okay. So there. There. Working. There. Working. Nice. So in this case, I can just grab these. Come here, create intermediate bones. There. These are fine this way. Oh yeah, by the way, I also need another thing here. A non-deformed bone. Put it up. There. Should be fine. I want this MCH FK spine. Let me check. What? Yeah, he's parented to the root. I want it to be parented with this here. And this is going to be the control torso. Okay. So now if I rotate this, fine. If I rotate this, it's separate. So that's good. Now let me get back here, shift to D, right click to leave it the same size. I'm gonna scale this one up. We got a lot of bones in there. And this is going to be our control chest. Chest master. Okay, good. And this one is also going to be parented with this here. Okay, good. Now let's see. Everything here now should be good. So let me just get this MCH FK spine 1 copy location. Well, not copy location, it's copy rotation. That's pretty much it. Now let me get this MCH FK there, and this MCH FK here, and at last this one, so I can just click there and copy to selected. Whoops. First local space, local space. Now I can copy. Nice. Let me check. Oi, oi. Good. Not looking bad at all. The only problem is that it's really difficult to see the bones here. And to solve that, let's get the MCHs. Okay, okay. So there we got another problem. My Ctrl F is not working anymore. No. Okay, so I need to fix it for Blender 5.0. Yeah. Kinda bad. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. That one there. All of those. Put them here. And let's see. Ctrl FK chest. Actually, I think I'm gonna try to fix that one now as well, because I use that Ctrl F a lot. So yeah, why not? Let's do it. Ctrl F is search and select. That's the name. So let me get back here. Ctrl Shift F. There we go. This one is utilities. Let's see, search. Select all the bones that match the searched name. Okay, so we are selecting bone by the name. And then we check if we are in the armature, edit, pose mode, one of those. And then we try this here. First, deselect everything. And then here, let's see, edit bone, this one, pose bone dot select. This bone doesn't have a select anymore, if I am not mistaken. So if I just remove that there, we should be fine. Let me see, Ctrl F, MCH. Okay, that works. So Ctrl F, Ctrl, check. Perfect. Okay, I have to update this later. So Ctrl S. Okay, so let's see, let's get the tweaks. Tweak. Actually, just this one. I should have the rigging thing here. If I don't, let me just preferences. Widget, bone widget. There we go. There it is. Got that. Change it to sphere. I don't want it to follow the scale of the bone, but this is also too big, so let me just scale it down manually like this. Good. Now I can get all the tweaks, Ctrl C, and copy the bone shape. Right click on this one. Well, Alt Enter. Let me see. Oop, there we go. And since it's a tweak, I like to make it green. These Ctrl FK ones, I normally make them yellow because they are the center bones. And so there we go. They're yellow. This is also yellow. These two as well. So let's make them yellow. This one is inside of everything. That's kind of difficult to see. So let's create a new one. I want to use the position of the ORG chest. There. That's some interesting things there. Let me edit, match bone transforms. And let's move this. Let's see, move. Okay. Somewhere around here. Let's rotate this. Got that one there. Put it roughly. Yeah, that should be fine. Get everything and the skill on the x-axis. Should be good, like this. To bone. Epa. Okay, this also needs a thing, I see. I'm gonna have to check if they have a new version. Okay, but in this case, this is already fine. I just need to add this. So create and send the same shape to these selected ones. So copy it. Let's see, get this one, Alt Enter, just so it's copied to everything there. So now what we have this working, we have this working, this working, this fine, this working, and this also working. And we can select this one and just rotate it. Beautiful. Now for this guy here, let me just show everything. Let's see, add pivot controller, and that works, but most likely it did add something here which it shouldn't. Let me just copy this and paste it here instead. There, let me see, this works fine. This is part of that, place there. MC, control, torso, control, pivot torso. So there we go. Nice, that's working. Beautiful. So there we go, rigging, there, create, and that's good. Now I need this one, create this here, edit. Let's see, I want this further forward, like around here. And I just grab these two XX, get them closer to the body. If I try this, there we go, it doesn't work. Well, it gives some errors, but it does work. There we go. MCH, we don't need to see them anymore. And well, this is quite nice. Don't forget to save. I would do the tail as well, but I think this is already enough for today. So let's get a good view right there, or something like this. Nice, nice. Yeah, by the way, if you would like to see me coding this Heyo rigger add-on, you can jump in our Discord server. Most likely we'll do some streams there. And yeah, if you go all the way here, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and if you want to support our channel even more, you can get some pretty quality assets from one of our stores. So this way you're gonna get nice products and also help us. We're gonna be really happy. All right, so that's gonna be it for today, I guess. And tomorrow we continue with the other parts of the body. Interesting. This is going to be interesting to find a way to do this since it doesn't have symmetry. Well, we're gonna see it. But for now, I'll be living here and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.